What's up, guys? How's my coronavirus mask? Being safe, social distancing. I think it looks pretty cool. Probably gonna scare some people. go to the grocery store, scare some old ladies. This is the Hardwired to Self-Destruct Halloween mask they put out. I think it was a record store deal only. My good buddy, who's not even a Metallica fan, my buddy Blake Davis, went out to a record store near him, picked me up a handful of these, gave me one. I gave another one to my buddy Alex out of Quebec. And anyway, good times. So, Friday, July 3rd. It is a hot day today. It was a hot day today. It's late at night right now that I'm filming this. It was in the high 90s. Took my little girl to the beach on the lake. And I had a picnic, went swimming in the lake. Good times, and now it's a little after 10 and it's still in the 90s outside. I'm inside air conditioner, but still damn hot. The air conditioner's going. I think it's in the 80s, but we'll talk about today. Hardwired to Self-Destruct Box Set, USA, Canada version. Bought this from my buddy Doug Brown, and I got a shout out to my best buddy Jason Garkowski for letting me know he was selling it. I was driving home from work at the time and didn't see it, but he let me know he was selling it, so I bought it. So this is brand new. It's not sealed, but it's new, and I kind of messed around with it, so it's not really in order. So we're just gonna open it and show you the stuff. First things first, the bonus CD. Pretty cool CD. I believe most of the stuff is also in the deluxe version of the CD set. I think it's like a 3 or 4 CD set. But you get Ronnie Rising, the medley from Ronnie James Dio, Tara Woman, Stardust, and Kill the King that they did. All rainbow songs. Great cover, great originals, great cover. Then When a Blind Man Cries by, I believe, is Deep Purple. Remember Tomorrow by Iron Maiden. Then you got a bunch of live tracks. You got Helpless, Hit the Lights, Four Horsemen, Ride the Lightning, Fade to Black, Jump into Fire, For Whom the Bell Tolls, Creeping Death, and Metal Militia. Pretty cool bonus disc. I dig it. Then you got Here Comes, this is actually the vinyl sleeves. This one's actually going to be from vinyl number 2. Like I said, it's not in order, but all these are cool. You get the Hardwired style artwork, which I will tell you right now, I've said it a million times, I'm not a fan of the Hardwired style artwork. This art right there. I don't like the glitch logo either. Like, it's on this mask. You can see where it's like, there's like the glitches and the breaks and the letters. I'm not into it. I like the original, whatever. Lyrics. Again, most of these sleeves are not in order. Everything's kind of out, but that actually makes it easier to show you guys everything. It's got the little pull ribbon, which I really love these ribbons. You open the box set, you pull the ribbon, and everything kind of comes out in your hand, which is great. Pins. Hardwired to Self-Destruct pins. There's like 10 of them in here. Love these pins. If you're as old as I am, you will remember from the 1980s, these things, every record store had like the turning thing, like the when you go to like the souvenir shop at Disney World, the postcard, little rack that turns, you pick the postcards up. They had racks that turned, they had pins and patches of bands on them. Loved these. Old school record store days, back when record stores meant something. In the olden days, the 70s and 80s, this was awesome. It really takes me back. I could go on and on about all the old record stores I went to in Rhode Island and Mass when I was a kid, but I don't even probably care. James Hetfield, Hardwired stuff, more of the same logo. So here's the first vinyl. It's side A and side B. It's still got that smell of brand new vinyl. When you buy a new record and you open it up, it's got that smell. I dig it. So I don't know if you can see it or not, but one of the main reasons I wanted to buy this box set, I mean, I've got the record. I've got multiple versions of the Hardwired to Self-Destruct record, but I don't have the box set. The reason I wanted to buy it is because this stuff is colored vinyl. If you watched last episode, when I talked about my Megadeth collection, I love colored vinyl. This is blue. Kind of hard to see on the video, but it's definitely like a dark blue, which is kind of weird because the other two vinyl rather, are kind of like a marbleized color, but they're pretty cool. More lyrics, Kirk and Rob. James and Lars, more hardwired stuff. So here is side C and D. Finishing up the actual album, the Hardwired album, C and D finishes up that particular album of Hardwired. Marbleized yellow. Really cool looking. Really cool looking. I dig it. I can't stress it enough how much I love colored vinyl. Love it. You give me you put out an album and you make it a standard black vinyl. And then I don't care how many different colors you put out. I'm going to buy every one of them. Every one of them. Great marketing campaign. For idiots like me that's going to spend their money. So, swipe that debit card. Bam. So sides E and F, you got Hardwired Live and Lords of Summer on the red marbleized vinyl. This one's awesome looking. Blood red marbleized. Really good looking. I want to talk about Lords of Summer a little bit. I love that song. It's a great song. It's definitely a song that's overlooked. I know they play it live a bunch of times. Lords of Summer lyrics. When they released the original, I thought it was awesome. That chugging riff. The lyrics, the way he delivered the lyrics, the way James delivered the lyrics was awesome. Super great delivery. Everything was just like, kind of like in your face. His enunciation was, the typical Hetfieldisms. Loved it. They put out this version. They made the changes. Wasn't feeling it at all. So I don't listen to that. I go to when I go on like Spotify and all that jazz, pull out the CD, the single that I got, which is in the other room. Pull it out. I listen to the original version. This one that's on the Hardwired albums, not feeling it at all. So anyway, that's the Hardwired to Self-Destruct box set. Canada, U.S. version. Hope everybody liked it. Appreciate the words of encouragement from everybody. Everyone who's been helping me out with the channel, giving me feedback, subscribing, commenting. I really appreciate everybody. Big thanks to Mike again, MetFan Mike. He's helping me out. I want to rename the channel. I don't like the name. I kind of felt rushed when I was setting up the channel. I kind of felt rushed. Everybody here in Georgia, that's my friends that's not metal fans. They call me Metal Dad. I don't know, I think it's kind of funny, but I don't want to name my channel that. So I'm trying to come up with something. To be honest with you, I'm not the most creative guy in that kind of field, and I've been looking for some help. So if you got some suggestions, hit me up. I'm all ears, and hopefully we'll have a new name soon, but gonna have some new episodes coming up, a couple of different ones. I'm going to the record store next weekend. Gonna buy some specific things he's got there that I've been looking for a while, in addition to a bunch of other stuff that I'm probably going to get there. So we're going to do an episode of what I bought that day at the record store. Got a lot of stuff coming in the mail. Doug Brown has sold me a bunch of stuff. We're going to talk about that. We're going to probably do a couple episodes of just some things I'm getting in recently, as well as getting into some of the stuff that's in the other room, my little man cave that I got at the house. Iron Maiden, Black Sabbath, Death, Motley Crue, bunch of other bands, Judas Priest, Dio, all the stuff, Slayer, Sepultura, Anthrax, all my favorite bands, more Metallica, a lot of Metallica to get to, a lot more bootlegs, a lot more non-media stuff, if you know what I mean, other stuff to collect. So we're going to get into all that, so hope you guys like it. Hit the subscribe button, comment, message me. Every time somebody comments, try to respond. I really appreciate all the feedback. Even the hate I've got is kind of interesting and informative. So anyway, appreciate you guys. Have a happy 4th. And cheers. Love everybody. Rock on.